Good morning, everyone. I forgot to put myself in game. Oh, it feels like forever since I streamed. There we go. Yeah, I am still not 100%. As you saw from my last few things, I've been full of snot. So yesterday I took, as I posted in Twitter, a mental health slash self-care day, and I dusted my room like you would not believe, everywhere as much as I could find, and got it all dusted. Had a really rough night last night because obviously once you dust a room, a lot of it gets back in the air. So I am still full of snot and stuff, but at least everything got cleaned. Washed my bed sheets. I've been using my sleeping bag from camp as a comforter. And so what I did was I put that out into the living room to air out properly so that I could put it up. And I have a whole series of comforters that I use normally for wintertime. And I washed all of those to get them back on my bed so that I would stop using that comforter or stop using that sleeping bag because that sleeping bag needs to be put away. So I did that. I moved a lot of furniture around to be able to, one, dust what I needed to, and two, prep for another piece of furniture coming in here. I actually have two pieces of furniture that are supposed to be coming in here. One is a tall highboy dresser, and it's actually green. It's a beautiful green. It's from my grandfather, so I love this thing. Like, it's solid wood. It's really nice. Anyways, I am planning on moving a lot of the stuff that I have in random drawers all over the place in the random furniture I have in here into that. So it should make it more convenient for me to grab clothing. It's also got a nice flat top on it, about the size of a hamster cage, so I can put my hamster on top of it. So I am hoping to pick that up tomorrow. Weather dependent. I was supposed to do it before the snow fell, and we have a few inches of snow on the ground now, so that's a little different. So I plan on doing that. So that has to be done. So I made the space for it, so that is there. The other piece of furniture that'll be coming, and I don't know when that'll be coming, will be my desk. I do have a proper desk. I'm not sure where it is in my storage unit. I'm not actually sure where the green dresser is either. But they're in the storage unit, and the desk will be coming, and when that comes, I'm actually going to be removing some of my furniture. So that is going to cause a disruption in my stream. So it's very likely I will do that on a Friday. That way it's not too bad, or if I can, on a Saturday, so I can get some help to move it here, because there's some furniture here that has to go out. Yes. Right now I'm using a lot of folding tables and stuff like that to be able to do things. Today is a big cup of tea day. So yeah, I'm doing all of that. It is quite the pain to do it all. The sheriffs and chess. Very funny. Tactical Bacon asks, are you sure stuff is in drawers, not chests or barrels? Yeah, I'm sure. It's drawers. I don't have any chests or barrels. If I did, then I could have a plank of wood across and turn it into a real desk, which would be awesome. But I don't. Anyways, yes, we've been playing modded together, and both of us essentially have burned out on modded. Yeah. I've played the hell out of the mod the few mods that I do know how to play. I have reached my limit on those. So, and I went searching through the mod list to see if there were other mods that I could play, and there really isn't anything, so I'm kind of stuck where I am now. There isn't a lot of progression I can do, and so now I'm a little bored. Unlike in Minecraft, where there's no real progression type thing you have to worry about, so you can't get bored or run out of anything. So, yeah. I haven't really been in vanilla. As I said, I've been playing a lot of modded. I don't like modded, as everyone knows, but I do enjoy some aspects of modded. Things like chickens. Chickens are different colors and different types, and they lay different things other than just eggs. That I find interesting. I do find the process of trying to get those other things done tedious, and I don't enjoy that. I really just don't enjoy having to figure out that it's, you have to have this chicken with this chicken, and when you do those chickens together, then they'll produce this chicken, but there's a certain percentage that will chance of this chicken will come out, and yeah, that's so not me. If I mix A chicken with B chicken, I want C chicken. Not another A chicken or a B chicken or a D chicken. I want what I was looking for. That's why I mix them together. And so, yeah, that I find perplexing. I have been breeding the same 2 types of chickens together forever, and all they're doing is producing themselves again. And I'm like, what is the point? Did you guys only make carrots again? Yeah, you did. It was interesting that one time when they actually grew other stuff, but oh well. Oh, my eyes are blurry. Again, because of the amount of dust and stuff that got into them, and how stuffed up and stuff I am. But I am going and getting potentially glasses on Thursday. So it won't be a long stream Thursday because, again, I'm going to see an ophthalmologist, I guess it is. I've already seen the specialist, and the specialist says my eyes are fine. There is no beginnings of any kind of eye stuff. That genuinely did bother me because on both sides of my family, they have different eye type stuff that they've needed to get surgery to help look after. My uncle has Fuchs something or another. Anyways, it's Fuchs with a CH. And yeah, it's pretty bad. He's getting surgery done for his eyes, and my mom's had both of her corneas replaced. So I'm like, yeah, I've not got a whole lot of luck there when it comes to eyeballs. So, but I could be just fine as well. So what I have done is I went to a specialist because, of course, being in Canada, there's no cost to go to that specialist, and had him do a series of tests to see if there is anything going on. And I will go back once a year and have him do those tests again, and we'll just keep an eye on my eyes, and see if anything develops. It's right around now that Mom started having problems with hers. The only difficulty he says I have is that things like when I'm watching the computer or I'm reading, I forget to blink. So my eyes have a tendency to dry out a bit. So he's giving me prescription eye drops, which I think is just silly, and some other instructions and stuff like that that you're supposed to do to look after dry eyes to help me with any issues. But I don't think it's bad enough to matter. My eyes do water quite a bit, and that is due to the fact that how he put it is just in your upper eyelid, there is a row of ducts that allow water out. Ooh, an optimist is an eye doctor who earned a doctor in optometry. An ophthalmologist is a medical doctor or a doctor of... What? Okay, so I'm going to see... I saw an optometrist. Now I'm going to see an ophthalmologist. Thank you for the definitions. I'm going to see an eye doctor. A doctor of eyeballs. And they are going to get me new glasses. I do have glasses, but they're about 10 years old. And I didn't realize how long ago I got them. I got them when I was working for a company that I can talk about it sort of now. We ended up with a class action lawsuit against them, which we ended up winning. And I did get some money out of it, we're not talking I'm rich or anything. They left us high and dry on payday and didn't pay us. Now, they pay us behind a couple of weeks. So they owed us for the 2 weeks we had previously worked, plus the 2 weeks we had just worked, plus any vacation pay. And if you don't give anybody any warning that you're getting rid of them, they have severance pay. And the amount of time that I worked there, I was entitled to 5 weeks of my full salary of severance pay. Well, they hadn't paid any of their bills, so the contracts that they had canceled. They shut the power down. They did everything. So, yeah, there was no money. They had taken the money and run, essentially. And it was horrible, like what they did, especially since everyone there, it was like family. Like, it was one of the best jobs I've ever had. I really felt comfortable. I have massive anxiety, massive anxiety. That makes me practically a hermit, and I loved going to work. I was good at my job, and I really enjoyed going. I enjoyed what we were doing and everything. Like, the atmosphere was amazing. I am still friends with a lot of these people on Facebook, but all due to the fact that we did the class action lawsuit. Anyways, when the lawsuit was settled, I essentially got my missing pay, and that was it, which really sucked because I didn't get my paid vacation. I didn't get any severance pay. And I was kind of counting on those. Anyways, essentially what happened was I got locked out. And it took 9 years of legal stuff going on to finally get that settled. Well, in the last year that I worked there is when I got my glasses. And so I was happy I had done that because the benefits at least still paid out, which is awesome. Oh, you guys are in there playing with your doors. So yeah, I did get my glasses. But when they asked me, how long have you had these? I was just like, oh my gosh, it's been like 9 years since we got the severance done and at least a year since I got paid out. So that's 10 years 10 years ago. I'm like, wow, that is a long time. I am not picking up that egg. So 10 years ago was when I got my glasses. So I'm just like, that's incredible. That is a long time ago. How are we doing for... But I am due for another set. It's been 10 years. My eyes have definitely changed since then. I have aged since then quite a bit. I am 10 years older, and my eyeballs are 10 years older, and I have been working on the computer pretty extensively since then. I did have some issues when I was there with eye strain, which is why I needed the glasses, because it wasn't for working. It was for when I was driving home at night. I would drive home and I couldn't see the vehicles around me very clearly. They were blurs, and I thought maybe that was not a good thing to be driving on a highway at 120 kilometers per hour. Yes, I am Canadian, so it's kilometers. At 120 kilometers per hour, and I couldn't see the vehicles clearly in front of me. So the glasses were given to me to be able to sharpen up those vehicles, which was awesome because that's what I needed. I needed to be able to see where I was going and everything like that. What's going on here? Oh no, these have cursive vanishing, so I don't want those. Power 4 and Power 4. I was making a Power 5 out of these. Do I have enough levels? I should now. Power 5, Unbreaking 3. Awesome! Put that back. What else do we have going on here? Oh, that one's an interesting looking bow. Except for the punch. Power 3 Mending. Then our Power 3 would give us a Power 4 Mending. I have any other? Oh, I saw that. Power 4. I don't need unbreaking if I have mending. We may have to make another. Do I need more bows? You always need more bows, especially a mending bow. So we'll have to make a another one from scratch. Power 4 mending. So if we have 2 power 3s in here, power 3. Oh, that's just a power 4 by itself. That's kind of what we're looking for, isn't it? Duh. You and you require 8. What if I go the other way? 12. So we need 8. Oh, did I use up all my levels and didn't even notice? I did. Oh my gosh. That was not very good. You're a power 5 bow. You can go there. Yeah, I don't want flame. I don't want to cook everything. All right. What else? I'm considering breeding the llamas. Because that'll take another one off the list. I also need to take those trees down that are harboring bad things at me. Today is just piddling around. I don't have anything specific to do. Because I was playing so much modded, I have literally burned myself out of Minecraft. And I am still a little snotty, would be a nice way to put it. So I'm not 100%. Not yet. You'd be surprised at just how much my room needed cleaning. It was pretty hardcore. Okay, it wasn't that hardcore, but it felt like it, and my body is really sore today because I had to move my mattress around. I washed all my sheets as well. So it meant I have clips that clip the sheets down to keep them on your bed. And that meant lifting up the bed to be able to do it. And that was quite a workout because I haven't been to physiotherapy since last Tuesday. I don't need to go back when she did all the things. Everything was good. I just have to keep up my stretches. Guess who has not been stretching? So I paid for it. Like, totally paid for it. Ugh. Oh, it's becoming night. I think I would like to go and get those other llamas. As much as a nightmare as it was, I know where they are, and I wouldn't mind getting them. Like, I don't think I'm going to find any more anywhere else. While I'm doing this, every so often I pause and I'm just staring at something odd. It's because I'm actually writing with a pen. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I am not streaming tomorrow. I have a dental appointment. I have a cavity in my upper back molar. Actually, I think it's in my wisdom tooth. So I have to make a decision between an extraction or a filling. And I've chosen a filling, which I'm not sure how that's going to affect my life because I haven't had a filling since I was like a little kid. So it's a little freaky to me to have a cavity because I am a little, I don't know, obsessive about stuff like that I don't get cavities. A lot of times you don't have the ability to brush your teeth 3 times a day, so I actually chew gum and use that to pull anything out of my teeth and stuff so that they're reasonably fresh and good. So it's a little weird for me to suddenly have a cavity. I'm like, what did I do? Did I not clean back there well enough? I made sure I got myself a really good electronic toothbrush. And you're supposed to spend at least 2 minutes brushing your teeth. I'm in there a good 5 minutes. Each of my teeth get their special attention. Another part of my genetic lottery is that neither of my parents have good teeth. So I need to really look after mine to make sure that they stay good. And yeah, I don't want to be one of these people that, you know, when they're in their 60s and 70s, pulling their teeth out of their mouth at night to go to sleep. That's not my intention to ever have. And I have a lot of people my own age that I know already have problems and have replaced teeth and stuff. I actually knew a couple in high school who lost teeth due to hockey. I mean, we're Canadian. But um, I don't want to do that. Like, that's all there is. So I have my teeth getting done, looked after. I do go to the dentist on a regular basis, get the cleanings and stuff. I'm allergic to menthol, so going to the dentist is a secondary pain in the butt for me because I always have to deal with the fact that everything they do is mint flavored. And I have a new dentist, and I am pretty pleased with them so far. I haven't. The dental hygienist I like. She was very careful with me when I put down that I was allergic to menthol. And we went through and did a little bit of the sniff tests and stuff like that to see just how bad any of the menthol would be for me. And we were pretty good until we hit the floss. And you know how they manually floss your teeth for you, which I hate. There are people sticking their hands in my mouth. Ew. And she forgot about that. And the floss was super minty. And yeah, there were tears in my eyes. It was so minty. I don't know how other people handle that. Like, it was brutal. So I was like, yeah, get this thing out of my mouth. So we went, and she still finished it. And at the end, the corners of my mouth felt like they were on fire. That took a long time to cool down. And I just barely survived it, I'm pretty sure. Maybe the best way to put it. I need a lot more of that, don't I? How is it I'm so low on... How did I get so low on squid? Let's go do something about that. Shut the door. I made a squid banner, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, yeah, she did apologize a great deal afterwards because I was just like, yeah, my face is on fire. You know, she literally said she never occurred to her about that. Like my squid banner? I think it's pretty cool. All right, so where are these guys? I see one. Oh, 2, 3. I can't hit you while I'm bouncing up and down. Down. I missed you? What is wrong with this bow? There. Usually have no trouble killing these guys off. Okay, let's go this way. Collect some levels. Whoa! Oh, little bugger, you moved. Got you. 10. I think that might be... Oh, I don't remember how many there were. Anyone remember how many there were? Missed you. Pick a direction and stay in it. Thank you. I don't remember how many there were. Anyway, so, yeah. I have the dentist. I saw the dentist. I was supposed to see the dentist last week and got completely distracted with my own little world and missed the appointment. They actually called me about 15 minutes after the appointment started, and I was still here in my PJs, oblivious. Like, just totally oblivious. Did you drop anything? I killed one once in here, and it was half in a block, half out of a block, and it didn't register. You can tell I collected the clay from here because it looks terrible. I need to fix that. I really do. I need to take these trees down too because there's too many. and pull this line back more so that it's clearer for running through here. Or not, because it's the same level. I should not be running with a bow sticking out. Might accidentally kill them, and I don't want to do that. I don't know if I have the patience to go get those other llamas. And the thing is, I don't know if I have one that comes with me, if all of them will come. And then how many do I have to deal with? Where are my leads? Are 9 leads going to be enough? So hard to say. On the Feed the Beast server, I've not been particularly creative. I have not felt like building, even though it has like Tinker's Construct and DecoCraft and stuff like that on it, which gives you the opportunity to build some pretty cool things. On here, the same thing. I just haven't been in the mood. And you know, creativity requires the proper mood. I would like to take this great big monster horribleness out, but I know full well there's a cave under there. I don't know how far back this goes. See, it gradually goes out. So I'm going to have a weird edge like I have right now. Hi, guys. I don't think I've explored that all the way either. Whoops. Yeah, there's a hole. Do I have a pick on me? I do. See, it looks scary. Probably isn't either. That's what I'm discovering right now. It doesn't go anywhere. Oh my gosh. I've spent how long terrified of here, and there's literally nothing to it. And look at all the resources. Spider's not even aggro. Whoops. I think because I first looked in here, there were skeletons and a creeper. And, well, there's a creeper. As a result, I was terrified. What is that up there? Oh dear. Hadn't even noticed there's an up. I go, this isn't a big mountain, so it can't go up that high. Okay, let's go back down. Make sure we lit this up good and... Sorry, I'm all phlegmy again. Get this good and proper. That's lit. That looked a little dark. Back down we go. I hear you, spider, don't worry. Now this looks a little scarier. I think we'll skip that part because I would like to go mining. We don't really need any of these resources, but why not? I mean, we can always use coal. What I really need is gold. What I really need to do is seriously explore, but until we actually know when the new update's coming out, I don't want to be going out and opening up parts of the map that I could be using for other stuff. Like, I feel limited in a way that the new one's going to come out, but I don't know when. Like, do we have an ETA of any sort of when the new one will be out? When will they be releasing the new one? I know they're doing a lot of snapshots, but they still have to create that new mob. They still have to do all of the testing and stuff for it. So now that we've picked it, I still haven't watched Minecon Earth. I really need to do that. It's not very long, so I think it's like 90 minutes. And then everything else was based on what else was going on, so. So it depended on your area as to what else you got. I don't know if they had anything big out here for Minecon Earth. I really don't. I know they had a lot of parties. Every Microsoft store out here had an event, but I don't think they had anything super huge. That makes any sense? Like, most of our Microsoft stores are in the mall, different malls. Those malls would all be closed, so I don't know. They didn't announce anything like that there would be any YouTubers of any sort that I knew from our area that would be in there. There are a lot of YouTubers out here. I just don't know if any of them were at Minecon Earth or if they just were like, nah. Same with streamers. I don't know if any of those were out there. But the other thing is I don't know if a lot of the streamers from this area are Minecraft streamers at all. Hi, are you going to come after me? Yes, you are. You little bugger. You didn't even give me an eyeball, which I needed. Busy mining here. Should have killed you earlier when you weren't aggro on me, which means it's probably dark out. Which is not good. I'm in an unlit area of my property. Don't mind collecting cobble. I don't really want to collect diorite and stuff like that, although I think I have space for them now. But I'm not 100% on that. There's nothing under here. Nothing up in here. Yeah, it's pitch black out there. And up there is where we need to go next. I can go up here. That is really intimidating looking. Anything else? Oh. And I'm gonna have to pillar to get the rest of this. There we go. So yeah, I do think I would like to watch Minecon Earth. It might answer my questions as to when is certain stuff happening, because I'd like to know. Can I go out and explore and not run into trouble? I don't want to have to travel like really far and wide to be able to find the new content. I have explored quite a bit around me just to find resources and stuff. We traveled really far in the one direction to be able to get to the mansion, so I don't know. We clean this out? Is there nothing left? Other than really down low where I don't want to go? All right, let's go home. See, there's still lots of clay around here. I intentionally didn't take my own clay. And I did light this all up because I need to build a barn back here. I don't know why there's a free-range chicken here. but there isn't any more. Hi, guys. Up there, though, up in that area, I need to do something. Oh, you died before I could do anything else. All right. I'll take your levels. Ah, fell in the hole. So, an optometrist. I would think that they would have the longer name. My optometrist is, he's not very nice. Let's start with that. He's very brutal. He makes it very clear that he is a specialist. So, yeah. He was not pleased at the fact that I got a referral to see him. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm very sorry, but my doctor has some serious pull. And that's what she did. She got me in to see him. I think my doctor is like the best doctor in the world. She is awesome. She actually was, she studied in the United States and then came to Canada. So that is cool. She also specialized in mental health. So she has a better understanding of things that I need her to understand about, which is awesome. Why is there redstone in here? And the funny thing is, there's nobody else to put redstone in there but me. So it's like, who put redstone in here? Hello, Nick. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome to the stream. Yeah, there's no one else to put redstone in that random chest. The only person who can do it is me. I'm the only one on the server. It's a single player server. So why would I put redstone in that chest? Oh my gosh, I have no idea. All right, feathers go in here, and so does string. So yeah, there we go. Now, let's go back up and check here. I have the leads on me because I really do think I am going to go and get those other... I mean, there's 4 colors. I can get as far as 3 colors. But... Hi, chickens. Thank you for the eggs. Oh, I grew a tree here. I had a sapling in my inventory, and it was driving me crazy that it was in my inventory, and I kept forgetting to put it away, so I just stuck it on the ground. Now we have a tree. Oh, yes, you need to, there is an auto mod that's on here. And although I can read what you said, you can't write it in the chat because it's pure PG stream. But yeah, no, I don't know why you would make that mistaken, but yeah, it does say bunnies. Nobody else knows what we're talking about. Ooh, oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. But yes, this is a pure PG stream. The harshest, most awfulest word I will probably ever hear me say is either crap or shit. But it takes a lot to get me there. Like, me just having to say it makes me kind of flinch. And as it says in my rules, things like F-bombs are insta-banned. Fake donations, those just irritate me beyond anything, so I ban that immediately. Like, I have no patience for that. This is my job, and fake paying is just not cool. Especially since... Chickens! I have already collected your eggs. Stop popping out more. I am talking. I've had a job in which they have fake paid us. Really? I heard that. Were we not listening? Guys. And, yeah, we did a whole class action lawsuit against them for, I explained this earlier, for essentially taking the money and running. And we won. There was no doubt that we'd win. That was easy. We were horrible to them too. We're like, they were opening up another business down in Nashville. And one of the guys on the teams that we were on actually contacted them. What are you doing way out here? Wow. Contacted the mayor of Nashville and said, look, this is what this company has just done to us. And you're advertising how proud you are in having them come to your, your city. And they're going to do the same thing to you. They don't have any money. You're building a new facility just for them. Good luck, and told them the whole situation. And so the mayor, of course, went to council about all of this because it made our newspapers and everything up here. I mean, he sent the links and everything showing them what had happened. And I'm actually in that article. I'm like, I hate the spotlight, but I obviously said something that was interesting. So I made the paper. Anyways, they canceled the contract with the company. They said, no, we don't want to do business with you. We will build the facility for another company instead, and canceled their whole contract with them, which really sucks for them. In a way, it kind of sucked for us too, because if we'd really thought about it, it was probably better that they did keep the contract with them, because then they would have had the money to be able to pay us properly for closing us down. But at the time, we were just feeling, vengeful rather than anything else. So, wrong way, this way. I know whatever I build is probably going to be colorful because I have a lot of wool. I've had this great urge to build a pyramid, but I don't have anything to build it with. I would like a beacon, and I'm going to have it, I think, as gold, but I need to find a mesa biome first. Because then I can go in and do the abandoned mine shafts there and go from there. But I haven't found a mesa biome. I forgot to do pink. No, I did pink. Why did I do pink? I'm supposed to do this side first. Oh, I almost picked it all up without having to go in. Excuse me, naked sheep. So yeah, I need a mesa biome. Hello, welcome. Bunny, wait, didn't I change the title? I did change the title. What is going on? I need to do this again. I'm like, everybody's coming in talking about bunnies be gone, and I'm like, that was last stream. I changed my title, didn't I? Let me check my dashboard. I can't believe this. I had enough time, too, to do it right. I killed off the bunnies last time. Show me my post. Yeah, it's supposed to say random activities. Oh, I didn't change the title in the title spot. Oh. Well, that's going to suck. All right. It's supposed to say, I'm updating this now. Updated. Okay. It's supposed to say random activities. Not bunnies be gone. Well, it's what I did last week. I went to, last stream, I went and killed a lot of bunnies in the icy plains. I killed a stray, which I needed for my list. I killed a polar bear, which broke my heart. And wow, you guys are spitting out lots of yarn. There we go. And then I went to the desert and did a whole bunch as well. And what else did we get? And we got sand from the desert because I needed sand for glass. So we got quite a few activities done, and bunnies died the whole time. Okay, if you refresh your stream, it should say random activities now, which is what I sent out in my tweet. So I'm like, why is everyone talking about bunnies? Like, the bunnies are done. I still kill the bunnies. I can't bring bunnies home and breed them. I don't seem to be able to do that. Although we did find a way back, didn't we? From the desert that didn't involve passing anywhere where there were wolves. So wow, that was a lot of eggs. So I probably could have actually brought them. Yeah, it's random activities because that's what our plan for today is. I don't have a plan. There's a lot of little things that need to be done. Just getting the wool count up, deciding if we breed stuff, exploring that little cave that I haven't explored, like little stuff all over the place that needs to be done. Banners are done, so I got those done. I just got the amount of squid ink up again. We've been farming for our potions. Yeah, the sun is going down. Well, it's not really going down that quick, is it? Let's check. Yeah. One of the things I do like in the modded Minecraft that I was playing is that, wait, today is Tuesday. That I'll be playing possibly again tonight. I have wolves. You haven't seen my wolves? Oh, I will have to show you. I have an actual kennel. I have every color wolf there is. I have all the dogs. And up in there are a ton of wolves. There's a wolf that actually hangs out on my little island. So this is Blue. This is Barbie Girl. This has no name, so it needs a name. This is Jones. This one has no name. This is Chester. This is Snowy. That has no name. No name. Bob. Chicken. Red. Pinky. Brain. No name. And no name. So as you can see, you need some names. Yep, I go fishing all the time. Well, let me sleep and then I can show you my fishing hut. And my collection of name tags. That's why they all have names, because I have the ability to do so. I'm quite far in the game for doing stuff like that. I'm a good hoarder and collector of things. So in here, show you my name tags that I have so far from fishing. I think I got 2 in total from, where are my name tags? There, I have 32 name tags. So, the names, other than a few of them, have been suggested by viewers. So if you have a name and I consider it okay and it's PG, then it's on there. This is my cat house. It is done after one I saw on Amazon. Obviously, it's not the same scale as the one on Amazon, but this is the cat house. This is dog meat, cordon bleu, cheetah, and bacon. And upstairs is Artemis, Lynx, pork chop, and Zeus. So the Siamese are Artemis and Zeus, which makes sense. Lynx and cheetah, and then the orange ones, and then the black ones are Tactical Bacon actually named them. So yeah, he named them there. So they have names. I have a chicken that I still have to name. That's Henrietta. It's the only chicken that will be named because that's going to be too hard to name all of them. Not to mention, I sometimes go on random splurges of killing chickens. I don't think I need any more of this here. So I'm going to remove this so my grass can go back green. I had this here just to quickly get a lot, build up a lot of nether wart. But I think I'm good now. So I'll move this because it's kind of an eyesore. And the bunnies, I think, are supposed to go here. So, or they go on the other side. Do they go on this side? No, the bunnies go on the other side. I mean, you can make an attempt. We can do that today and see if we can get some bunnies. Oops, run into the wall. And yes, this is an igloo. I actually don't need any more meat. I'm good. I actually have, I think, 9 stacks of cooked beef. And I think 9 stacks of not cooked beef. All right, that should go back to color soon. I do have the garden inside here, which is fine. So in here is my potions thing. So we've got water breathing, leaping, regen, fire resist, speed, slowness. This is where I'm just storing these. This is where I'm storing these. Our water bottles, our blaze rods, and some blaze powder for getting our brewing stands to be there. We have health. We have, I don't remember what this one is. This is poison. This is harm. This is, oh my gosh, what are you? Strength. Night vision and invisibility. And then our modifiers. So we have redstone, glowstone, gunpowder, and this one reverses whatever it is. So if it's like speed, you have the other one. That's my extras. These are my enchanting room. So there's enchanting books, enchanted for swords, for bows, plus the bows that I fished up as well. Books for picks. I've been using those ones the most. My fishing rods that I've fished up, and just blank books. The other 2 chests are empty. This is my, I should put a thing on the front of that, shouldn't I? And then iron and some blank picks to do. My anvils are stacked up there. So that's there. There's my little snowman. No, I will not name it Olaf. I will not name it anything to do with Frozen, but it does need a name. I also have 2 more iron golems that need names. One of them is Larry. In here, this is the chest I actually eat out of. This is my food chest. So I have a stack of chicken here, of cooked pork chops. I have some here. I have other ones that are uncooked for breeding dogs, just in case something happens to my dogs, like if a creeper rolls on in and blows up and takes out half my dogs. I have those to be able to replace them. Up here is where I put it. So yeah, I have 64 and like stacks of food in here. These are my seeds, as I call them. Lots of golden apples. I have a notch apple. I had 2 notch apples. One I used for the banner for the cat. In here, I have a whole case of potatoes. And down here is more food. So as you can see with the bunnies, I need raw bunnies and I need cooked bunnies. And I don't have them. I don't actually think I need the raw bunnies because I don't have raw beef or chicken or pork or lamb. So maybe I can cook these ones. But then if I cook these ones, I still need to have, like these still need to be more. I still need that many more. And I did make the rabbit stew though, so some of the cooked ones were used for that. I have cookies, pies, cakes, stew, beet stew, 2 different types of fish that are cooked already. Yeah, I'm gonna put this back down here. So yeah, that's what I got going on here. This is my stacks of coal that I silk touched. There are my blocks of coal, my regular coal. So that's all the food stuff. Over here I have my gold, which is nowhere close to what I actually need to build the, for the, oh my gosh, what is it called? The beacon. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the beacon because I'm not sure where I'm going to need it. Redstone. I don't really do anything with redstone. There's my part of my stockpile of iron. There was more inside the other room. This is my travel case. So when I travel somewhere, I've got all of these. That's Henrietta's name tag. Here's all my bow stuff. So there is my Power 5 flame bow, which I need to put unbreaking on. This is my infinity bow. That's not infinity. I've only had one affinity so far that I've fished up. Here's all the contents for making a bow. These are all my tools. There should be more tools. There should be like a whole row here of tools, but I don't know. I guess I've been breaking them. Here are my diamond stuff. I got 52 undone ones so far. And in here I have Silk Touch, I have Mending with Fortune, and I have Efficiency Unbreaking, so just a grindy tool. In there I have my buckets and my boats. In there I have nothing. In there I have gear that has been recovered in some way or another. And then there's my diamond suit. And my feather falling on my boots. In the other room, I actually extended this. This is not how big this house is supposed to look. This was a natural spawn house, and then I pushed it out further. This is what it actually looks like, is this one. But in this one, I dropped the floor level. So you have to go down to get into it. And in here, I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of saddles from fishing. I have horse armor from, I don't know, from horse stuff. I have all the plants in the game. I've gotten them all now. I have, these are from killing the bunnies. Just random stuff is in here. Extra bookcases that I didn't need. I have conquered a few temples. So a lot of desert ones and one jungle one. I haven't found another jungle one. I hear you, kitty cats. These are my mob drops. Oh, I am getting pretty high on this again. I've been trading these to there. Yeah, I have different jungles or different dungeons. So this is from the nether. This is from the nether. This is from my own garden around the lake. You saw that earlier when I was getting more stuff. This I turn into paper and trade with the librarians and the cartographers. This is from my, I have 2, possibly 3 abandoned mine shafts that are here. This is just random wood stuff and a few stone things in there. Again, I silk touched some mushrooms. This is coarse dirt and podzol, which I got from the area. This is the new concrete powder. It acts like sand. This is an empty chest. This is ice and packed ice from the ice spikes biome. And I was cooking stone. This is a combination of ones that I made and ones that I pulled out of dungeons. I took a few stacks out of the jungle temple, and I also went to the, I think it's the taiga biome that has these mossy stones as well, and got quite a few. This is my, obviously, grass blocks. These are the 3 new ones that came out. All the trees. I had to do a double one of this because I'm in a forest biome. Actually, I should put this one down here. This is my terracotta and clay. They renamed baked clay to terracotta. Over here is the colored terracotta, and then this is the glazed terracotta, which is what I colored the houses with. And this is just some bricks and pottery. The ones without anything on the front are empty. These are my dirt chests, which are a lot of control. And then that's all just torches. Oh, speaking of which, I need some. There. Oh, and this is sand and glass. The sand is not in here. It's actually in the nether right now.